Well, hi, this is Doug Carlson reporting from in front of my home. Now, most of the time on my videos, I have a brick wall behind me. Today, though, I'm in front of the house. Now, the brick wall used to actually be an outside wall to that home, and it's been enclosed in a sunroom. But now, the weather's great in Denver today. Yeah, there's ambient sounds all over the place. This is a busy neighborhood, but I live in the old brick core area of Denver that was built before 1940. So it's a great home, it's fun, I like it, and we're outside today. Well, what I'd like to talk about today is a new book that's come out in 2016, written by Darrrow Kirkpatrick. It's called Can I Retire Yet? And you see there's a bunch of little note tabs here that I used at a conference a couple weeks ago of professionals. It's a really important book, the best financial book for near or into retirement people I've seen ever. So I'd like to talk about it just a little bit here. And I've got my little note tags here. Can I retire yet? It's about finance for those entering retirement. A couple things that he covers. He goes into the ACA, Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare, for pre-retirees, and has a lot of really pertinent facts about what may happen and maybe what sort of plan you should buy before you turn 65. Next section talks a bit about inflation and what inflation really is, and does the government control it. Taxes in retirement. Darrrow says that we will have lower taxes in retirement by and large than we have pre-retirement, quite a bit lower. Now, a lot of us professionals will say, well, man, I'm paying over 40% in taxes. There's no way I could get down to the numbers he shows. Well, you know what? Those are marginal rates. And in some cases, they go up over 50% for some professionals. But in retirement, there's all those lower levels of taxes that you that you get to pay on first, which lower your overall tax bill. In any case, he goes through why your taxes for a lot of us professionals may be around 20% for state and federal taxes. Sometimes more than that, sometimes less. Social Security, he goes into detail about Social Security. Will it be there and in what form? And he's fairly positive about it. It's interesting to see why. Then he goes into something called annuities and how they may help you in retirement. Now, that's a dirty word for me and a lot of us, but there's one type of annuity that really may help you in retirement. It's called a single premium indexed annuity. Single premium indexed annuity. That's a different baby from the others, and most of the insurance companies won't talk about them. What it is where you give an insurance company, a broker, a discount broker, a bank, a wad of money, and they'll pay you a certain amount for the rest of your life, normally indexed for inflation. For example, Vanguard right now has a single premium indexed annuity where if you put in $1 million, say, you're going to get 5.5% or maybe even a little bit more per year, guaranteed inflation indexed for the rest of your life. Well, that's a whole lot higher than the 4% that we talk about all the time, 4% withdrawals. How can they do this? Well, number one, their fees aren't too high. They pool you with a lot of other people. And the fact is that you'll have nothing left when you pass on. Now, most people who take 4% or a lesser amount per year end up with a lot of money when they die. That's a fact. Some people run out of money before they die, and that's something you don't want to happen, but most of us have money left over for our legacy. So, if you give Vanguard or a bank or a brokerage or an insurance company $1 million, they're going to pay you over 5% per year indexed. How can they do that? Well, the commissions are very, very low. The fees are almost nothing. That's why they can do it. Again, single premium indexed annuity. That's something to consider to help for your payments and your withdrawals during retirement. Kirkpatrick goes into great detail about withdrawal strategies, and in fact on his blog he has other strategies too as far as withdrawal, either with or without annuities. He talks about forecasts by experts, and basically we all know that most of them are wrong. He talks a bit about exotic investments, private investments, and why they usually don't work. And then at the back of the book, at the very end, he has a very important chapter on Lifeboat Strategies. Well, what happens if you're into retirement a few years and all hell breaks loose and your funds go to crap? What can you do? He has several lifeboat strategies to help you out. Great book. Can I retire yet? Darrrow Kirkpatrick, written this year. It's a must read.